everybody. We're here for the Coaster Crew event. It's the preview night on Friday here at Hershey Park. There's Mr. Tim from the Coaster Crew right there giving a hug to somebody. Awesome event. I can't wait for the rest of tomorrow. It's already great here and we've just gotten in. Apparently the park is pretty dead. That's what they said. Mav, we're gonna try out. We're just gonna straight to Sky Rush. You know what? We're just gonna send it on Sky Rush. Hopefully he's tall enough to get on it. I think it's somewhere over here. I see this big yellow thing. I'm following that. So I'm gonna see how it is. Hopefully the weather holds out for a good weekend. Peace. So I have to say, this is our first time coming to Hershey Park, and this place is beautiful. We've just been in the entrance. Like, I'm spoiled growing up with Busch Gardens, you know, especially the old Busch Gardens, and this place is awesome. We'll be at Dollywood in 2 weeks, and I heard that place is equally as beautiful, but man, just first impressions, this place is nice. Oh my God, we just rode Sky Rush. Thigh crush, because it does live up to that, but what the was that? Holy jeez. Mav, what do you say?
Number 1!
Wow.
Race 1.
All right, everybody who said that thing is intense, they're not lying. My lanyard came off of my head on the drop, out of the collar, over my head, and I caught it. Holy jeez. I'm gonna tell you right now, Ryan, you're right, dude. There's a kink in that first drop that literally ejects the crap out of you in the back row. Any thoughts?
Pretty crazy. My thighs hurt, but it was fun.
That is ridiculous. Mav wants to ride it like 16 more times. So we're gonna try to hit Storm Runner in this evening and try to knock out the low capacity ones. All right, 54-inch time. Take 2. See if Mav can get a Storm Runner. We're here. Line's not entirely too bad, so we'll see. I think it's one of only 3 accelerators running in the country right now, and I'm not sure if King Ka is running. That would make it 2. This one and the one at Lost Island. So we'll see. Mav, what do you think for Storm Runner?
He's exhausted.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Maverick is number 2 now, so Pantheon's all the way to number 4.
Good Lord.
Anyways, so we went to Cedar Point in 2019 and we were supposed to ride Top of the Dragster, but it broke down. And I am glad that I didn't ride it because I would not have been able to handle something like that. That zoomed my heart.
I just want to know, like, I know they don't have to pee in a cup at Intamin because that snake dive is just somebody high on something. That was crazy. Awesome. I'm glad we got to ride it before it broke down. That was awesome. They're running each side, but they're not running the back rows. The back car on each one is not open. I guess it's for fast track or whatever they call it. So, yeah. We'll get to it, buddy. Fahrenheit, that's the next one on the list. Hey, Mav, you are 3 for 3 on getting on Intamins. At least we're in line for Fahrenheit now. We're gonna knock out the low capacity Intamins before the big day tomorrow. Save the B&Ms for later. I believe it's 5 that are 54 inches, and you're gonna get the 3rd one now. So, little man's growing up. What do you say?
I think it's the number 3.
That's Fahrenheit.
Hershey Park took over the number 3. Anyways, that's my favorite of them so far.
That one's crazy. Yeah, that thing is.
My top 10.
Yeah, that thing's pretty wild. Forceful, like Maverick with a vertical lift. I think that's kind of the speed of the transition. Very fun though. Tight fit, huh, Jacob?
Oh yeah, I'm glad I fit on there.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where his height really plays into it. So now we're gonna see what we can hit for the Lex. We got 40 minutes before the park closes. We'll see what we're gonna ride.
Don't end it.
Oh, what are you gonna say?
Busch Gardens, honestly.
Yeah, he's crapping all over Busch Gardens with Hershey Park. He's taking Hershey squirts all over Busch Gardens. No. All right. Wildcat's Revenge. Wow. Best one yet. I gotta say, everything so far has been intense. We've done the 3 Intamins and now we've done RMC. And this Wildcats is as intense as Fahrenheit and Storm Runner and Sky Rush. However, This one feels like it was perfectly designed, outside of that one flat turn. But the Intamins just feel like they were like, ah, screw it. We're gonna put something here, I'm gonna do this here, and we're gonna see how it happens, and screw it. Because they're just like out of control, and this one is controlled out of control, if that makes any sense. You got anything to say, Mav?
Crazy.
Is it in your top 3?
Yeah.
It's raining right now,
Time for number 1.
so we've been catching it in the face. So we're gonna see if we got 20 minutes to try to get to the front of the park to do Candemonium. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. But good Lord. I wore my sunglasses so I didn't get killed in the eyes, but everybody else.
We're getting pelted by the rain.
Yeah.
There ain't even that.
So, man, that's a great ride though.
Made in my top 10.
I can't wait to see what RMC does at Busch Gardens, providing that's what we're getting in 2025 now, it looks. So, Candemonium next, hopefully. All right, so we just got off Candemonium, second to last train of the night. And what do y'all think?
It was pretty fun. I like it better than Apollo.
It was just not good.
Shut
It's
up.
not as
He
good.
said number 8. That's so good.
It's just not as
Number
good.
7 earlier.
Dude, you can't ride 3 Intamins in an RMC and then get on a B&M and expect to be wowed like that.
Well, that's kind of just.
I gotta say, it's as good as Mako. The airtime is as good as Mako's airtime. It's just too short of a ride, and the 2 trims kill the end of the ride.
Yeah, it was adopted. That's why it was sad.
But yeah, the airtime is amazing. It's got like that 5-second floater over that hill, just like Mako, but it just does it just not as long. But it's a good ride though. And yeah, it definitely shows B&M totally got the airtime hills right compared to what it was done during Apollo's Chariot. So it's a little fun ride. This is the preview night before the Wildcat's Revenge Coaster Crew event tomorrow. We'll be here bright early in the morning, and hopefully the weather is threatening enough to keep people away but doesn't mess the day up. See y'all tomorrow. Rise and shine. Look at how excited everybody is. Tori slept in the car because that's what Tori does. Jacob took a picture because that's what Jacob does. Here we are, coaster event, the Coaster Crew here at Hershey Park. Last night we got 5 rides and knocked out all 3 of the Intamins, and also Wildcat's Revenge, Ridiculous, and Candemonium. So we can enjoy the other parts of the park without having to deal with the low capacity rides, hopefully. So just a beautiful day so far. Hopefully we don't have any storms, that we're calling for storms. So we'll see how this turns out. All right, we're in. They actually let us into the park 10 minutes early. The park lets people in for the season pass in an hour early, kind of like Cedar Fair does at some of their parks. Hint, hint, Busch. But we're gonna go try to get Great Bear, the last 54-inch coaster he didn't get last night, and start our day there. So yesterday we were running through this area pretty quick, but it is really beautiful around here. For anybody who's not been to Hershey Park, I said yesterday, it feels like King's Dominion and Knoebels had a child and let Busch Gardens run it, but old Busch Gardens, not the current Busch Gardens, but it's got a nice feel, especially in this opening section right here. It's got a nice little magic to it, but yeah, especially the trees. It kind of has a Knoebels Grove feel with the trees. They seem to be lost in most amusement parks now, especially one of this size and coaster capacity. What did you just say?
I said I'm officially a GPS map.
Your official GPS? What?
GPS map.
You're a GPS map. Oh, so you knew where we were going. I was a dummy for having to ask somebody. Got it. So, Mav just got 2 rides on Thigh Crush. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna break my legs. That thing is intense. I only got 1 ride on it. They chose to get 1 ride. I actually had to come off the ride because I have metal in my knee braces, and even though last night we rode no problem. They told me I couldn't ride today, so I had to take the metal out of my knee braces to go on to the ride. My magic legs. Magic legs. So, we rode Super Duper Looper. It's a fun little ride, and now we're gonna go to ride Great Bear. I love how everything is crammed in here. What you got, Mav?
At the end of the last side crush ride, this side of my stomach was actually hurting.
Yeah, because it tried to yeet your stomach out through your ear. That ride is crazy. Yep. So we just got off Great Bear. What do you think, Mav? It's your second inverted coaster.
Third.
Oh yeah, you're counting Freedom Flyer, yeah, but second B&M inverted. Pretty far.
It's gonna be number 7, I think.
Tori thinks it's better than Alpine, guys, because she's a wuss. Wuss. Very good ride. I'll tell you this: if you've only ever watched POVs of this ride, it doesn't do it justice. It's got a lot more snap to it, and if Alpengeist is the only inverted you've ever ridden when they trim to a stop on the mid-course, riding Great Bear with, or well, any B&M that has the 0G roll with no brakes, really powerful. That's a fun ride until it monorails back to the station after the corkscrew. I would love to have been in the meeting when they were like, hey B&M, we want to build an inverted, this is where we want to station, but you got to send the damn train all the way to hell out to Pittsburgh over here and back. So that's how they came up with this, but it's a fun little ride. Anything else? So we are going to try to get Tori in one of those, preferably that one right there.
And she wants to ride the frog one.
Tori's like, I'll ride that one. So we'll see how this goes. More fun rides than Knot Tower, which she did ride once, and when she rode it, she was like, wow, this is not actually that bad. Stratosphere is worse. And I'm like, yeah, I told you. Knot Tower is just horrible. So I'll let you know how it works out. All right, so you got to ride a combination shot drop tower from SNS. What do you think, buddy? Yeah, there's a surprising, like as soon as the shot down happens, it gets like it decelerates quickly. Nothing.
Oh, I thought you said it shut down.
No, when it comes down, there's a deceleration really quickly on it, so it's not, the drop is not that intense. But that's awesome though. What do you think, Tori?
It was scary. It was alright.
All right, we're gonna go ride a boomerang because they've never been on one. So this is really like a good example of what I meant when I said like canopies. It is very much like tree heavy right here, and just like if it didn't have concrete paths, I'd almost swear that it had the influence. Creek running right here. I wonder if this is where they see the flooding when there's heavy rains in this area. And they really crammed everything on top of everything. Yeah, how close Storm Runner is. All right. And Trailblazer's closed, so now we'll go ride a boomerang. Yeah, that was Tori yawning. I caught Tori yawning. I was like, hey, check it out. We are in probably the longest line ever for a boomerang that we will wait. But these three have never ridden a boomerang. I've ridden one before, and this one, from what I heard, is one of the better ones. It looks awesome, so it's got the best restraints. We'll see how it works. So made all the discussion about the trees and foliage and stuff, and we're sitting in the one part of the park with not a dang tree overlooking us. Holy jeez. They should have the line right here instead of over there. So what do you think?
My head hurts.
Yeah, he's better cushioning behind it, but that's fun though.
That was crazy.
53 of them built, like, or actually 76 of them built. I think 53 of them still in operation. What do you think, Mav? First boomerang.
It doesn't make top 10, but it's close.
It doesn't make top 10, but close. We got to get them on more rides.
I'm going on Storm Runner. Peace out.
Mav's on his favorite ride. This is the second time now, second in a row. And tell me why on a Saturday. This is the station. This thing is, man, David didn't beat my fat butt up. You could ride this all day, right?
Yeah.
Is this your number one?
Yeah.
He says this is number one. So that was back-to-back rides on Storm Runner. Matt says it's his number one coaster. We did second row that time. Man, that launch is crazy. And Coaster Crew, it broke my pass. Mavs is still intact though. So 3 rides now on it. What do you say? Okay, so he's short-circuited. Anything else you want to add, or is that all the wisdom we're getting? Yeah, that's it. So, Busch Gardens, I know nobody's going to be watching, but this should be Da Vinci's replacement. Right here. Zamperla Nebulaz is what we should put in his place. You can literally take the gear theme further and it'll fit right into Da Vinci. Some Da Vinci's attraction, I don't know, but this is what we should put in place where Da Vinci's cradle was. So Maverick has gotten refreshment in his drink, and now he's ready for more Storm Runner. So he had a little break, and now it's Storm Runner time, right?
Yep.
Oh, see, he spoke that time. I guess he got his voice back after he got some pink lemonade. So all of this shade right here, they need to move to Jolly Rancher Remix and Remix, because yeah, it's bad. But definitely gonna get his fill of Storm Runner today. Holy jeez. So, me and Mav just got Trailblazer. Fun little ride. I mean, it's got that old 80s jank to it, but fun ride. Busch Gardens really needs a mine ride, mine train. Almost like where the Cat Shenanigans Theater is at. Like, if they're not going to do anything over there, they should take that space and build a little ride like this. It'd be fun. What do you think, Mav?
Yeah, don't end it. By the way, dude, I really thought that Busch Gardens would never become not the best theme park, but this is definitely a little bit better at least.
Wow. Nice words, Mav. Nice.
Yeah. Please put a mine train, maybe I'll think otherwise.
But not for the best ride of the park. Now we're going to try to go find some of the few things we haven't ridden yet. Mav's got 9 of the coasters here already. He's now over 50 in his top 10. The video that we have not got a chance to film yet has now been completely destroyed by Hershey Park.
Yeah, don't end it. I made a song about Trailblazer.
Oh, you made a song about Trailblazer. Let's see what you got.
Trailblazer is a pretty good, very pretty good fact. We all rank in the top 20 or top 25 or 30.
Yay! So, let's go off Lightning Racer. Me and Mav on one train, and Tori and Jacob on another train. And who won?
Rigged. We were Lightning. Lightning always comes first. The write-up says that when they run both trains empty, Lightning loses. So I think that means it's rigged. No, it was rigged in your favor.
Wow, wow. Y'all had more empty seats than we did. And my fat was helping out. But you know what it means? We gotta run it again. Switch sides.
Fine. Y'all are the losers. We're the winners.
We still won!
We swapped sides. We rode Lightning, or no, Thunder this time. Like, whatever.
We were Thunder, y'all were Lightning this last time.
Yes. And when we rode switched, we beat them by like 4 car lengths. When we rode this time, it was like 2 feet.
But
so
y'all had your train full of people. Ours was
yeah, and we still and y'all had the faster train. So
yep.
sun was in our eyes. It was the sun. Yeah, that's what it was. So we're now here at catering for Coaster Crew event, and pretty good. Got some mac and cheese. I think he likes it. Cheeseburger. They had hot dogs, but then they brought out meatballs, and they also have barbecue chicken breast. And it's pretty good. It's a nice little setup in here. And we're allowed to keep coming back until I think 6 o'clock. So I know. Your friends that you want to meet are here, so we will meet them.
We meet them. Well, it'll be on camera.
We'll just meet them. Got it?
Hi everybody. We're back on the Maverick Kids Show, and today we are going to fall off a trampoline. And anyways, that is all, unless there is someone that we want to meet.
Oh yeah?
And we will soon enough. Stay tuned, you little bucketheads.
I don't know.
Peace out, girls now.
See? Look at that, right next to your head. Hey.
Whoa.
Getting up close and personal with your favorite coaster, huh?
Yep, Storm Runner.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. What do you want to say?
A picture or video?
No, it's a video.
Oh, well, hi.
Ryan, he says hi.
Maverick and Sarah
Yeah.
here.
Oh, I literally just told him I wanted to. I thought you were a fan.
Taylor will be back soon.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he'll-
think he went to go say hi to somebody. I don't know if he'll be back right now or later. What do you want to do for the video?
What do you want?
Good one.
Hi. Well, Mav is going to go get some rides on these. Just had an awesome lunch with Coaster Crew catering. Mav got to meet Taylor and Sarah from Coaster Studios. It's a fun little time, and we're going to chill out till we have our ERT tonight. It's going to rain a little bit, but seems to be back to sunshiny and burning the head, apparently, and my head is red, so more to come. So we are finally in line for Comet. We're pushing it
After having a long line all day.
8:50. The line's finally reasonable. And this park has been a terror. Broke my pass. I saved it on Storm Runner. Took his. He got a new one. It came off, but we found it. And I lost the ball for this piece. So now it's sitting in my... Ooh, it's crazy. What are you looking at?
Hey, by the way, I have a fun fact for today. Do you know where IKEA was made? Hint, it has the flag has the same colors of the IKEA logo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it was 3.
Nice. Fun facts from Mav, in line. And it's been hot all day, and we're gonna be fighting storms. Storms are gonna be rolling in probably 11:15, 11:30. If we're lucky, it'll be midnight, and we'll just have to drive in it.
It turned black. Sorry. Ew, no one wants to see that.
All right. Yeah, okay. See, when it was attached to my wrist, it wasn't a problem. Now that it's on a friggin' stick, everybody wants to grab it. See how this ride is. I've heard the airtime's really good. It's close to Phoenix, so we'll see.
Not even close, bud.
All right, is the calm before the storm. ERT for Wildcat's Revenge starts here in a few minutes. Yeah, there's also storms coming too. We're trying to beat the storms that should be here, I think 11:30 to 12. We rode Laugh Track, and wow, that inside theming that blows Dark Coaster away.
Maverick one.
And it was fun. My foot wasn't stapled in there, but it was fun. And we got one more. Me and Mav got double ride on Storm Rider or Storm Runner, and they got one more on it. That launch is intense. And Sky Rush, we didn't get back on it. Line was still on the ground, and we need to get back here. So we'll check in afterwards, see who Mav gets to hang out with.
It's probably gonna be
Maybe, but we'll close out at the end of this. Good luck. All right,
back.
that's the end of the ERT. The rain held out, the storm held out. It was crazy.
Yep. We met amazing people on the way.
Yes, we did. Who did you meet?
Sarah and Taylor from Coaster Studios.
Yes, you
They're
did.
just in front of us.
Yep. And unfortunately, Tori and Jacob tapped out after a couple of rides because that thing will beat you up.
No, I don't know how that last part. They need to smoothen out that last part.
It's not Planet Coaster. They can't auto smooth. It was an awesome event. Oh, if it was like this all day, it would have been great. But yeah, that's the end of our ERT and our coaster event here for Coaster Crew. And Tim, who is up there. Anything you want to say, bud?
There's something funny, and I like misput the first name, the first like letters of the Sarah and Taylor's names, and it was Sailor and Tara.
You're so silly. Anything else?
It was fun.
Bye.
All right, we're gonna call it a night. I'll sleep in tomorrow. Peace. In credit scene, they took us out of side gate, and the side gate, I have no idea where the hell we're at. There's a stadium here somewhere that we're next to, and I don't think our car is anywhere near it. So the Blair Witch Project gets a hold of this, and that's how y'all see the video. We're still in the Hershey parking lot. Send somebody to look for us. Yeah, there's a football stadium right there. So, whew, I feel like we're going back to the entrance of the park, but that's not where our car's at.